Hi guys, I'm going to do a relatively quick haul video from a bunch of the things that I've gotten from Sally's and Ulta in like the last month or so, as well as some stuff that I ordered online for my birthday last month. So it kind of justified me spending a lot of money, which was fun, especially since I got to see my credit card bill afterwards, which was also fun. I'm going to start with nail polishes. Obviously, well, not obviously, but I got them all from Sally's. Yeah, none of them are like any of the ones from like the newer collections. These are all from the standard line, so they're pretty much always in Sally's, and the majority of them are always in stock too, so if you like them, they're really not that hard to track down. I think they're like $6 at Sally's, and maybe $5 if you have the Sally's card, which I don't, and it makes absolutely no sense because I'm there like every other week. So I really should get it, but that's besides the point. So let's start. The first one is this purple one, which is actually the one I'm wearing right now. I have a top coat on. It's the Out the Door top coat, which they sell at Sally's also. This one's called Secret Periwinkle. It's periwinkle. It's really nice. It looks the exact same color that it looks in the bottle. So like sometimes nail polishes, when you put them on, they're a little different than the way they look, especially really light colors like the pink that I'm going to show you, but this is, with 2 coats, it's exactly what it looks like. So it's that purple color. The next one, which is like a similar like pastelish color, is this one. This is actually the first tinted glazed nail polish I ever bought, and at first I really didn't like it, and because it chipped so easily, but then I have no idea, it just changed and it stopped chipping. So I started getting more tinted glazed nail polishes. Now I love them, and they're not like exclusively what I get, but I tend to like a lot of their colors. And also at the Sally's that I go to, the tinted glaze rack is on top of the OPI ones, and I never squat down to look at the OPIs. This is pretty much the only stuff that I look at because it's at eye level. So this one's called For Audrey. It's kind of like a Tiffany's blue, except it's a little more greener. It's like a mintier green than that, but obviously the name came from Breakfast at Tiffany's. So there's that one. This one is, what's this one called? Innocence. It's just a pink color. It's like a nice like French manicure color. I really like it, but again, this is like the pink that you have to put on a couple coats before it looks the way it looks in the bottle. Otherwise it kind of looks clear, but with like a couple coats and a top coat, it's perfectly okay. This one is Avalanche. It's like a metallic purple, and I always have problems with metallic nail polishes because I feel like it's so easy for them to look streaky because of the brush and like the way the formula of the nail polish is, but this one doesn't. It blends really nicely, so you don't see the streaks from the brushes afterwards, so that's good. This one is Evening Seduction. It's like a wine color. It's very dark. It almost looks black, but it's like reddish. I really like this color. This is the color that I probably use the most often. I really like the pastel colors, but this is the one that I use with the most frequency. So obviously that says a lot about how I feel about it. This one is like the coolest color. It's called Frostbite, and like it's like an electric-y blue. It's so cool, and it's like a little shimmery. It's very nice. It's like frosty, like the name. This one is Tempest. This one I've used like once, I think. I'm not a huge fan of this one. It's pretty cool, but it's not like, it's kind of like iridescent in the bottle. It looks like it changes colors, and it doesn't really do that so much on your hands, so that kind of was disappointing, but again, just like a random thing. And this is the Crackle one. This is called Fault Line. It's the purple Crackle. When I went in to get this one, I actually went in to get the OPI, the black Crackle, but the Sally's by my house doesn't carry OPI for some reason, but the Sally's by my school does. So I was at home, and they didn't have the, sorry, my hand is like down here, and I'm not really moving the side of my body. My lamp just fell, and I tried to catch it, but when I caught it, I grabbed it by the light bulb, so it like burnt the inside of my hand. So that's why I'm like leaning this way. I have like my hand wrapped around a cold glass because I'm trying to ice it. But off topic. So I had to get China Glaze instead because they didn't carry OPI. And then they didn't have black. They only had purple, and I'm a big fan of purple. It's like my favorite color. But as a Crackle Crackle nail polishes frustrate me because it never looks the way it looks on, like, in advertisements, or for me it never ever works the right way. So it's a nice color, but I'm not a huge fan of Crackle, so there's that. This is the one I actually got today. I haven't had the chance to use it yet because I just painted my nails yesterday. So I'm like so tempted to take off my nail polish and put this one on. This one, it's like a gray color. It's called Recycle. I was looking for a nice gray color. They have like 3. There's this one, there's a lighter gray, and there's like a bluish gray called, I think it's called Seafoam. This is the one I ultimately got. It's a really, really nice color, and I'm super excited to use it. And then the last nail polish I bought at Sally's. It's finger paints. It's called Key to My Art. It's just like a sparkly gold. It's literally, I think it's just like 100% glitter and like clear paint. But I'm excited to see how that looks. And I actually didn't pay for this. They were running a sale, and what is it? Oh, everything at Sally's right now is, not everything, but a lot of it is going towards like breast cancer research, because October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So that also made me feel better about spending money. So I'm trying to remember the exact like organization Sally's is sponsored with. It's probably like the one that like all the other stores like Ulta too is like working with. The 2 things I got from Sally's were dry shampoo, because I just got hair extensions and I was trying to figure out a way to like keep them clean without constantly washing them, because I'm so freaked out about them getting matted. So I got dry shampoo to wash those, and also my hair gets like greasy, so greasy around my face, so that was the solution to that problem. It's Beyond the Zone Rock On Dry Shampoo. I've never tried this brand before, but I use this, and the smell, it kind of smells like kind of masculine. It's like spicy, I guess. Like, it doesn't smell like Old Spice, but there's like a spicy like scent at the end. It's not a bad scent, but it's not very girly. So my extensions kind of smell like this. This is what my extensions smell like. But it works well. And then I got the Beyond the Zone Power Lift, which just gives you volume. And because I bought 2 of these products, they're like the same brand. Sally's was doing like a promotion where if you bought 2 of these, you got a free finger paint nail polish. So that's how I ended up with that. And then I went to Ulta, and they were having sales too. I got the Bedhead Masterpiece Massive Shine Hairspray. So this is amazing because it makes your hair look healthy and shiny, and also it keeps it in place. So, and this was donating to cancer research too. So like a lot of the stuff that they were having on sale was pink because of resistance and everything. Oh, also this is like normally like 18 bucks, and I got it for $7. So huge, huge, huge discount. They had something else from Bedhead too. I don't really remember what it was. It was probably something I didn't need. Not that I really need that. And then I got Not Your Mother's Rise and Shine Silky Smooth Shine Mist, just because like I've been like straightening my hair and curling it so much that I need it to look healthier. So I got lots of stuff that like puts shine into my hair. I also got the Fit Me exclamation point. That's cute. I didn't notice there was an exclamation point. Foundation from Maybelline. This is amazing. I use look, there's like absolutely nothing in here. The True Match from L'Oreal was what I had used for a while because it's my favorite. It's so velvety. It's amazing. But I really wanted to try this because I had seen ads for it. And I like switching up my like foundation. For a while I was using the Mousse, which is also really good. Mine is in 120. It's classic ivory because I'm getting super pale. Winter, yay. This is amazing. It doesn't do like airbrush like some foundations do, but it makes your skin look like healthy. It's very, very smooth, and I really like it. And also the packaging looks expensive, which is nice because it doesn't look cheap, even though it was only like $8 or something like that. And then I got Rebel lip gloss because I've been looking for a nice lip gloss. I used to use this Sephora one. It's called like Ballet Slippers or something like that. It was like really pale pink. But I lost it, and also it's pretty thick and like sticks to everything. Like if the wind blows in my hair, it covers my mouth, it'll stick. So this formula is like a little smoother and it's not as heavy. Also it looks super, super, super pink in the bottle, but it doesn't show up that color on your lips. I had it on before. It like all faded away though. This it ends up being like a really, really pale pink. depending on how much you put on. Obviously, if you put on a lot, then it would come out to be that color, but I like it because it's not as pink as it looks there. And then, not the last thing, but I got the Great Lash Lots of Lashes mascara. I'm a huge fan of Great Lash to begin with. Not so much the wand, I like the formula, so sometimes I'll put it on first, and then I'll layer it with something else and use the brush of the other mascara to really get the look that I'm looking for. But the wand on this is a little different. It starts off really wide at the base and gets narrower. It's kind of like a cone. And it's supposed to like give your lashes volume. So I'm excited to try that. And then there are two more things. Almost done. I had been looking for a clipless curling iron so long. For so long. That was the cord that just fell. Like I do tons of not like research, but I look into like other types of brands, you know, like sizes of the barrels and things like that, because if I'm spending a lot of money, I want to be sure that I'm not wasting it. And I curl my hair pretty frequently. I usually use the straightening iron, but I really wanted a curling wand because I really wanted one. I can't think of a good reason. Like, oh, because I was pulling at my hair when I was curling it with the straightening iron. With the wand, there's a lot less pulling because you're just wrapping it around the wand. So that's why I got it. So mine is the Sudo Revolution Pro Clipless Curling Iron, and it works like a dream. It curls my hair so fast. It makes your hair look so shiny. It's almost unbelievable. And then mine is in, I don't remember the size. The size was in millimeters. I think it's 3/4 of an inch. So they have this one and then like a full inch one. I got this one because I felt like it was a little more versatile, because you could get small ringlets, and then also depending on how big the section of the hair you're using is, you can do like looser waves too. So I felt like I'd be able to get more use out of this even though it was smaller. So that's why I got this one. It's incredible. There are 3 settings: low, medium, and high. It heats up in 30 seconds, which is insane. I wait for my straightener to heat up for hours. Not really hours, but it's insane. It only takes 30 seconds. And then there's like an auto shut off feature, so like after 30 minutes, if you were like running to class and you forgot to turn it off, it'll turn itself off, which is very polite. It's a very thoughtful curling iron. I literally, like, one night I curled my hair and 2 of my roommates' hair. And it didn't take long at all. And like everyone's hair looked kind of different depending on like how I was doing it. I don't know. I cannot say enough about this. I'll probably do a review on it because it's amazing. Except it gets so hot. And I know that's obvious because you're like, duh, it's a heating like styling tool. Of course it's gonna get hot. You do not understand how I burnt my collarbone when I first got it. And I was like sitting cross-legged when I was curling my hair the other day, and it poked my leg, and I have a huge burn mark. It's gross. So be very careful with this. Very, very, very careful, because it'll get you. And also I forgot to mention, there's like this little stand here, which is pretty helpful if you're using it. When I bought it, I bought it from Folica. Yeah. So they send you like a bunch of other stuff. I got like a mini Sudo straightening iron for it also, and it was for free because my purchase was over like $80 or something. It cost $113, by the way. So they sent me like a free mini straightening iron, and then Sudo sends you a heat resistant glove. And they also send you a heat resistant pouch. So, like, I straighten my hair on the floor a lot, so you can like put it on the pouch and it won't burn your floor. Like mine has a bunch of like prong shapes that burnt into it. And then the last thing is I got extensions from HeadKandy, and they're amazing. Right now they're a little frizzy because I wore them out last night, so they're pretty gross. But yeah, I will do a review on that because I'm obsessed with them. I wear them all the time. I need to do a review on like the Coastal Scents palettes that I bought and didn't ever review. But I love them. Everything on my face is Coastal Scents right now, except for like mascara and stuff. I'm obsessed with them. So if like you want me to hurry up, tell me and I'll get that going. The next thing I'm going to do is a mascara review because I have a bunch of them that I could talk about that helps people. So that's the next thing I'm doing. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.